What's up, Tiger Nation? Steve Leslie, YSNLive.com. It's Tuesday night. It's Springfield Tigers night at the Tigers table. Cannot thank Melissa and Rob and Tiffany and Debbie for all they do. The Tigers table is the home for the Springfield Tigers all season long, and the home and one of our great sponsors here at YSN. Cannot thank them enough. Friday night, the Tigers will head on over to Geneva to play a very good Geneva team. If you cannot make the game, come on over to the Tigers table, have a great meal, and watch the Tigers hopefully get victory number 2. But it's senior night, senior cheerleading profile. Girls, how about a hand for 2 senior cheerleaders, Paige Blinsky, Macey Isaacson. Girls, thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right, first question. Look at that. How do you like the bobbleheads? First question. I like it.
They're amazing.
Amazing. You like that.
I love it.
Very good pictures. I like the look there. Mace, how about for you?
That's my mom's doing.
That's your mom's doing. So shout out.
Yeah.
Let's. When you found out, I guess my first question, when you found out and I have to give credit to Coach Beam, obviously, the athletic director was big on getting everybody in the Tiger community involved. You get the text and you find out you're going to sit at the Tigers table. This place is packed, folks.
Yeah.
How did that make you feel to sit here and see all the support?
It honestly made me feel great. Like, everyone's coming out to come and just, like, wish us the best of luck for the season, and they're just all really proud of us.
Absolutely. They're awful proud of you, and they should be proud of you. For you, what's it mean to you see all these people, your family, with the pictures? How exciting is that? That's okay. That's what families are for. I guess let's go families. Talk about your family a little bit, what they mean to you.
Well, my mom's here, my dad's here, my uncle's here, literally everyone, my grandpa, aunts, uncles, cousins, my brother.
So shout out to Macy's family, obviously, to all of you. Paige, I know Mom's here. Talk about what your mother means to you.
My mother's everything. I love her. She's done a lot for me and my sister both. You know, she really stepped up. She's been our rock. She's been my mom and my dad for a long time, so I really love her for that.
All right, so how old's your sister, older or younger?
She's older than me. She'll be 21 in November.
Okay, so she's going to be 21 in November. Your dad passed away. Sympathy to that, but I will tell you this. Your dad was a college football player for the Clemson Tigers. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. I never met your dad, but I will say this. He's got the best seat in the house, and he is awful proud of what you do as a Springfield cheerleader. So congratulations on all that. That's not an easy thing to sit up here and talk about, but I know what your dad means to you and what he means to your mother. So from all of us at YSN, you got a great family for sure. All right, let's get to the fun stuff. So now cheerleading, when I'm going to say this, I don't want to make anybody mad, but I'm going to say it. Cheerleading is a sport. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no? Yes or no? Yes. Yes. You play other sports? No? So yes, it's a sport. Here's what I'm going to say, and I say yes it is because you spend a lot of time with what you do. I mean, you go to school, you have practice, you make signs, you do those types of things. Mom's telling you to say yes, so say yes. Yes, absolutely. Talk about that a little. That's a long week.
I would say it's definitely different from other sports, but I think there's definitely aspects of a sport in it.
Okay. All right, so I want to ask you this.
I agree with that.
I talked with Coach. There's cheer. There's dance. Coach said we're incorporating, I'm going to shout this out, third quarter, be prepared. Drum line is coming down.
Yes.
You two better be dancing Friday night. Oh, okay, we're going to make sure that you better be dancing. So that's why I say it's a sport, because there's so many things athletically involved in cheerleading that you don't get any love. So we're glad to give you love at YSN. Is that fair to say? Girls, shout out. How important is being a senior cheerleader when you have support of all these girls here? Talk about what it means to be a senior of this cheerleading squad.
I think it's really special because, you know, the girls, we're pretty close. I mean, they can come to us at any time and ask us for help for anything, and we try our best to help them, especially with cheers, learning stuff.
What's it mean to you?
It's really special. We've been with these girls since third grade maybe,
yeah.
And it's been the same group of us every year, constantly just having each other's backs.
Well, they have one another's backs, folks. I'm going to tell you this. I love coming here on Tuesday night, the home of the Tigers. I will say this, it's one of the tightest communities that I've ever seen to where people get along. Shout out to all of you for what you do for your kids from all of us at YSN. But you came in and you had a quick changeover.
Yeah.
Coach Car Care. I love Coach Car Care because I do the announcing for YSU football. So the Coach family is fantastic. How do you juggle all that? Work, cheer. School starts what, Tuesday?
Wednesday.
Wednesday. Oh, you get an extra day.
Yeah.
Okay, so Wednesday. How do you fit all what you do when school starts, practice, games, homework? It's got to be a lot of time.
Yeah, I have 2 jobs.
Two?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're at Coaches, and where else we at?
I also work at Handles.
I love Handles. What's your favorite ice cream color? See, I'm rapid fire, Quinn. I'm ruining these already. Favorite ice cream color?
Chocolate pecan.
Chocolate pecan. Favorite ice cream color?
Cotton candy.
Cotton candy. With Paige, with Macey, they're the leaders of this cheerleading squad. Here's what I want to know because we drove home. We were with Dave, I think, and Coach Beam coming home. We stopped for dinner. I want to know how good The Rock was for senior victory number 1. How was it?
You gotta ask her that.
She actually wasn't there.
You
I
were
was on vacation.
Where'd you go on vacation?
I was in Outer Banks.
That's a good place too. I love Outer Banks too. We gotta. How was it?
It was really good because from last year, we had our ups and downs,
Sure.
and then this year we didn't win the first week, but we won this week, and it was really nice because we get to lead that,
Absolutely. Well, you'll get to lead this one hopefully after a win.
Yeah.
With Paige, Blinsky, Macey, Isaacson, cheerleading senior player profile. We'll call it senior cheerleading profile. Here Tuesday night, cannot thank the Tigers table enough. They're the home of the Springfield Tigers. If you don't know that right now, you haven't been here for 3 weeks. The crowds get bigger for you young ladies. What do you want to do when you graduate from Springfield High School?
Well, I want to go to college to be an ultrasound technician.
Oh, fantastic. And we threw some choices off the air. We said, what, Kent State, Ohio U, YSU. I'm going to throw my vote for YSU. Stay close to mom because that would be nice. I think you girls can cheer, but cheer in college, I guess, becomes a full-time job. Is that fair to say? So
Yes.
Definitely.
For you, Mace.
I actually want to do the same thing. It's kind of funny.
Same school.
Yeah.
How long have you two been friends is my question.
Long time.
Preschool.
Yeah.
Preschool.
Yep.
Now we're here as seniors. That is, I guess that's a testament for me, a little off subject, but this community and these kids stayed at school together for a long time. There's not any movement. There's not transfers. There's not incomers. This is Springfield Nation, and you two are the leader of that, no doubt. With Paige and Macey, we are going to play a rapid fire. I got to think of some good cheerleading questions. All right, here's a good one to start with. I hope I get this. You're going to go to the game on to Geneva, right?
Yes.
Do you go on the bus or will you ride up as a group? What will you do?
Bus.
Bus. All right, so everybody wears AirPods. What's Macey listening to on the way up to Geneva?
Definitely Morgan Wallen.
Very good answer. Okay, go ahead.
Maybe I don't know.
You're
I'm
just
a pretty
Morgan
good
Wallen?
Morgan Wallen fan, yeah.
All right, Paige, how about you? What are you listening to?
Top 3 would probably be Drake.
Love Drake. Now, these are because of my kids. I know Drake, and I'm more 70s, Neil Diamond, those types of things. Go Drake.
Zach Bryan and Morgan
Zach Bryan's a good one. Morgan Wallen's a good one. All right, so I have to ask, this isn't – you're not listening to music to get ready to run through that wall over there
Right.
the numbskulls that we'll talk to later on in football. You're listening to relax and do those things. But
Yeah.
how fun are those trips when you go up as a group together?
I think it's fun, yeah. We don't do that much to really warm up, but
you got to warm
it's
up
fun,
a little
yeah.
bit. Oh, okay. Favorite food? Spaghetti. Favorite food?
Probably sushi.
Sushi. All right, I'm going to throw a trick here. We are at the Tigers table, so our favorite restaurant is the Tigers table. How about a hand for everybody here at the Tigers table? Other than the Tigers table, Macy, what's the next place you're going to eat? Your favorite one?
I really like Nicolini's.
Good call. But where do we go for sushi, I guess, is my question.
Oh, Izumi.
Izumi.
Yeah.
Never been to Izumi. We'll have to try that. Next favorite restaurant?
Aquapazzo.
Aquapazzo. That's a good spaghetti there, no question. All right. Here's the next one. School starts on Tuesday. Wednesday. I'm giving you an extra day. They've only had 3 months off, folks. They get an extra. School starts Wednesday. You cannot name Melissa. Your favorite class you had, and a shout out on YSN because they all watched us to your favorite teacher.
It'd have to be my home ec teacher. She just left my senior year, but Miss Wilson, love her.
Miss Wilson, love you. We miss you already, right? She's gone, but always in our thoughts. Shout out to you. Favorite class, favorite teacher?
Mr. Toy Biology.
Mr. Toy Biology. Two very good answers there. Role models. We all have them. I got a pretty good feeling who you're going to say your role model is. Paige is having a tough day. Nothing is right. Cell phone is boring. Do you play video games? Yes, no. No video games for girls.
No.
The crazy boys do that. All that PS5. Who are you going to as your role model?
My sister, definitely.
I love it. I love that answer. That's your sister right there? Shout out to you, honey, for all you do. Absolutely. That's a great answer. Mace, how about for you having a terrible day? You had about 110 people in here tonight. Nothing's going right. Who are you going to?
Definitely my parents,
Okay.
but for different things. Like my dad would be sports, school. My mom would be like real life problems.
Yeah, see, moms are better for real life problems than dads are. My daughter's real life problems are not coming to me. But if it's, Dad, do you want to throw me some money for gas? Or Dad, do you want to buy me Chipotle? Or shout out to you.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, all of you as role models, no doubt. Favorite part for you about cheerleading?
Again, like I said, like being with our friends, like we go to school with them. I work with one of them, my best friend, Gabby. Shout out to Gabby.
Shout out to Gabby, absolutely.
Then we all, after school, come straight to cheer practice and see each other there too. So just always having each other's backs and having someone to lean on in case something goes wrong. You know they're gonna be there for you.
Oh, there's a lot to lean on with this group for sure. How about for you? Is that what makes it for you?
I would say that, and like I guess hyping up the crowd, like, you know, being the one that leads that, because me and Paige always call the cheers, and we like to get everything going.
We're pretty crazy out there.
Yeah.
Quinn, we may have to go like YSN cam on the cheerleading squad for a big game. Like, what's a big rivalry coming up? Lowville's a pretty big rivalry.
Yeah.
Maybe for Lowville. It's funny that you brought that up. We're with Macey and Paige, senior cheer profile. I'm going to say this is a big football game Friday night. This is a very, very good football team that the Tigers are going to go play in Geneva. It's a big job for you, both of you, to for how many fans are going to make this trip. I always think cheerleaders set the tone of how this game is. I will tell you this. When I called the South Range Springfield game, when they came out and you were out there, and I call college football, one of the loudest environments that I heard for a team to come out, and that's a credit to you girls to do that. I love the cowbells. I love those things. Who's in charge of the cowbells? Mom? You're in charge of the cowbells? You love them?
Or Melissa.
So cowbells, those better come.
Yeah, Melissa's big on that.
The heads of the two of you better be going on this trip, no doubt. I love those. This is a good question because how do you want your senior year to go? Because 6 months is going to go real fast, and then we're going to be talking. I'll see you two somewhere at a baseball game or a basketball game, and I'm going to say, Mace, where are you going to school? Paige, where are you going to school? But before we get to college, there's a lot of things two bright minds and two pretty girls like both of you have to, number one, enjoy. And Coach said that if you do not enjoy cheerleading, you probably shouldn't do it. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, very true.
Okay. Very true.
Very true.
All right, so my question is, how do you want this to end for all of you that are close Everybody wants to win, yes. Can his team win a state championship? Yes. But for you girls as a group, how do you want this to go? Because you do 2 seasons. You do football, and then you go to basketball. And then by the time basketball's over, it's time to start, for both of you, thinking about my future. How do you want cheerleading to go for both of you when, I don't want to say it, but that last tournament basketball game is going to come, and there's going to be tears with everybody, and it's over. How do you want to cherish these next 3 months?
Obviously, like, just having fun and making sure, like, we're doing what we're supposed to be doing, but also, like, really making sure we have fun with it. And just kind of, like, being able to see each other every day and really just try to prolong it as long as we can.
That's it? Prolong it as long as you can. That's a great end. How about for you?
Well, I like football season. I like football season a lot better than basketball season.
Basketball's
Paige can agree
long.
with me.
It's long. It's hot. The gyms are hot.
Yeah,
yes. So
it's cold.
how do you? That's hard to do something that long. A football player plays football and football's over. If he doesn't play a sport, he has those next. How do you want it to end?
I mean, I think winning a state championship would be nice. Being able to cheer for football that long would be great. But if that doesn't happen, we always got basketball season.
Always have basketball, and you always have one another. Then before you know it, prom will come up and all those things. Here's what I want from the two of you. I cannot. I've done these an awful lot over 4 years. I cannot be more impressed with the both of you, the way you are, how you are, your enthusiasm for what you do, the role models that you both are for your younger cheerleaders. I will say this. I wish the both of you nothing but success as you move on through this cheerleading season, through life, and I wish you nothing but the best. I appreciate you both being on. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a hand for Paige Blinsky, Macey Isaacson? They are YSN. This is what we love to do. They represent the Tiger Nation so well. Shout out to them. Girls, go have fun Friday night. Thanks.
Thank you.